never seen a Hawaiian and Mexican make shrimp and grits? You're gonna see it now. Aloha guys, in all seriousness, we're making shrimp and grits today. This is one of my absolute favorite, excuse me, look at the camera. This is absolutely one of my favorite dishes. I say that in every one of my episodes, but this is actually a popular one we used to sell at my restaurant. It wasn't only popular with the customers, but it was popular with my kitchen crew because it's so easy to make. This is a la minute dish, as they call it. It's by the minute, or at the minute. I don't know, but we're gonna make it and it's gonna be good. You ready? I'm ready. Let's go. So as I told you, this is an easy dish. I guess the thing that takes the longest, but it's not really that long, is our grits. So we're gonna start with that. What we have here is some water boiling. I'm gonna put the recipe for this down there in the bio or the description or whatever it's called.
Description bar.
Description bar. Okay, so I'm gonna have that boiling. That's water boiling. Nothing's in there yet. Didn't put salt. Didn't put anything yet. Here I have my cornmeal or cornmeal. Okay, so you put it in and you stir. And I'm gonna ask my beautiful camera woman to take one step back. There you go. Only because when you do make grits, we're gonna turn it on to medium high. It likes to bubble, and it likes to. You see that? And those bubbles are like molten lava when they get onto you. I'm telling you. So you want to put it onto medium heat and just slowly cook your grits, okay? And then we're gonna just cook it like this. Now, once it melts, it starts coming together like this, we're gonna add our butter, okay? And again, all the ingredients for this and the ratios will be in the description for this. Okay. Then we're gonna add our cream. There you go. Is that good? Yeah. Okay. And a lot of times I'll actually add my cream, and sometimes I want it thicker. And also, you're gonna notice when you do cook this, it thickens up really fast. It'll get hard really fast. So you'll want to add, if it does. While you're cooking your shrimp, when you come back to it, you want to add a little bit more cream. So I'm going to add a little more. And I'll give you guys, like I said, I'll tell you what I'm adding. Don't you worry. It'll be here in the description. And now we're going to add our cheese. We had some Mexican blend in the refrigerator from our enchilada night. And then we have some Romano cheese. You could use Parmesan if you don't have Romano. Oy. Uh-oh. This. That's gonna smell. Okay. And we're gonna mix our cheese in. Okay. Now we're gonna add some salt. And I apologize for my southern friends out there that watch this video and poo-poo me because this is how I make it. I make it like polenta, you know? I'm Italian. Okay. There we go. And I'm gonna make our shrimp, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more milk and some fresh parsley. Now to do our shrimp. To do this bourbon shrimp, what we need is shrimp. This is our onion bowl. Butter, garlic. We're gonna use some cream. I will give you a recipe for my homemade Creole seasoning, I guess. But I wanted to use these for this episode. Some Brother Tony and some Brother Emerald in this one, so we could show you guys if you don't, if you had the Creole seasoning, you don't have to make your own, but I will give you a recipe for it. And some bourbon. Cut our onion, and we're gonna do a nice julienne. Okay, chop up our garlic, mince our garlic. Start with some oil. And our onions. Cook these till they're nice and kind of almost starting to caramelize. Alright, so as you can see, we didn't add anything to it. It was just a little bit of oil on medium heat, and you let the natural sugars start to slowly come out. If you put it on too high, then you're gonna burn the onion. You're not gonna get the Maillard effect of letting the sugars come out and caramelize like that. So we're gonna allow it to caramelize, and we're gonna add our shrimp to this. Now I'm making for me and my wife, and Looks like the neighbors too, but I'm not. Okay, and then we're gonna start cooking our shrimp a little bit using the essence of emerald. But as I stated earlier, I will put my recipe in the bottom here. And like that. Okay, give it a couple flips. Give it a little stir. Now that we have our shrimp and our bam in there, we're gonna add our garlic. And look, guys, the shrimp is hardly cooked, okay? There's still lots of parts that aren't cooked. I'm doing that on purpose because we're gonna be adding some liquor to this. So you put your garlic, let the garlic just saute it a little bit. And then we're gonna add our bourbon. Okay. Just a little bit. A little bit for that, a little bit for you, a little bit for that, a little bit for you. Happy chef, happy chef. And we're gonna let this cook down. I have my heat on medium high right now, so that's why it's boiling. Sous chef's loving the smells back there. All right, and as soon as that cooks down to where it's almost gone, you want most of that liquid to evaporate. You can kind of smell as the liquor starts to leave it. Now we're gonna add some butter and some cream. And then we're gonna give this a nice mix. Excuse me. Thank you. Dad's filming. Oh, and making a mess. All right, we're gonna let this all kind of come together and come to a simmer. You can see it's starting to bubble and the butter is starting to melt. My sous chef is making farting noises. All right, beautiful. We're gonna let this cook just until our shrimps are finished cooking. A little bit of parsley, just for some freshness. Clean as you go, guys, clean as you go. That's just about done. That's it, I'm gonna turn it off. This is how it should be. You should be, check to make sure that your shrimp are cooked. I'm gonna taste the sauce. Taste the sauce. We played it. Go back to our grits. Like I told you, it's gonna harden even in that short amount of time. Get it nice and creamy. You want it more creamy? You want some more creamy grits? What do?
What about some more butter?
Add more cream. Add more butter. And if you think you need more cheese or you need more salt or you need any other flavoring, we're gonna add it. A little more salt, add a little more cheese. Okay, the plate. We're gonna put some of our grits into our bowl. And then our shrimp. Put some of these with some of the onions. And then get some of that sauce. This is the best part of this dish. No hand blocking?
No.
Got it. Shrimp and grits, easy, tasty. This took us what? Half an hour for filming and everything. Maybe what you might want to do is while your water's boiling for your grits, you want to cook your shrimp. That way, when your grits are done, your shrimp is done, everything's ready to go. I'm gonna do the official taste test. He's growling because he's jealous. Pickles is jealous. Pickles is my dog, by the way. That's good. That's easy, cheesy, spicy, but not, sweet. It's tasty. Guys, if you like this dish, please subscribe, like it, do all of that other YouTube stuff that you do on here. We appreciate it, and we'll see you guys soon. Aloha.